All right. Let us know who we got in the Chicago Way today.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sonta, checking in with Chicago Way.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and Guap, and my boy Guap in the building.
All right, shout out Guap, shout out Guap. That's the one with the dog face.
Yes,
right?
that's my son.
Aww.
Big Guap, not the little one.
Definitely not the little one.
Okay, now we gonna exit him on out.
Oh wow.
His uncle go ahead, cause he gonna be barking. Well, no, he not.
Yeah, I never say never.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, 2025. I said I wanted to change a few things. I said I wanted to upgrade a few things, and I said I wanted to do a whole lot of things differently. So I wanted to start off doing something that I've never done before as far as interviews, and that is interview an R&B artist. Not someone who plays with auto-tune, but raps, but an actual R&B artist.
Periana.
And who better to start off with than Sonta? I'm just thankful that she even said she don't mind doing it, you know?
Of course, I fuck with you. Like, you definitely support me genuinely. Nothing is forced, so I'm here to do the same thing.
And how many times I gotta tell y'all in the comment section or in person, there is nothing better than a relationship that's not forced.
Mm-hmm.
People want to do that networking connection thing, and it's a good thing to use. But when I hear networking, I think of forced relationships.
Yeah.
We reached out to each other. We talked to each other. We got an understanding of each other as people. So why would anything be forced with us?
Yeah, nah, for sure. It's definitely natural. And there's nothing wrong with networking as long as it's genuine. Like, long as it's not fake. Yes. But it can get fake. But that's why I fuck with you, though.
Yep. And
wait, can I curse?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're grown. We are grown. And on top of that, we are not professionals. We are professional, but we're not professional. We be our natural selves here. You ain't got to put on no image for this camera. Be your natural self.
All right.
But shit show.
No, this is... Alright.
But in all seriousness though, how are you feeling? It is 2025, it's January, and even though it's been past both of our birthdays, it's still New Year and we're both still living our best lives. So it's important to check and see how you starting off the year so far.
I definitely started out the year strong, just staying focusing on my work, my family, and those who I love. So I definitely got, trials and tribulations, but overall, I'm blessed. I feel blessed nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk all about all that right now. So let's get it cracking. Could have been on DJ U16, Shot 'em, No Jumper, Corporate Media Cartel, Drea O, True Teller, DJ Small Eyes, What's the Word TV again. But you're fucking with the way to start off the year, and I appreciate you for that.
Period. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Hold on.
So now, let's get it all cracking. Okay. The glorious Sonta, an R&B artist representing Chicago in the most finest ways, and not just rap, but R&B. And not only that, she's mainstream. She is someone that touched radios and touched millions in different cities and countries. But still, we got a fan base who isn't aware of you, but not so much aware of your origin story. So let's take it all from the top for a little bit one more time. Okay. Where in Chicago are you from?
I'm from the Hundreds. I was born and raised pretty much in Jeffrey Manor. And then I moved from there when I was 10. I moved to Roseland, 119. So, yeah, I'm Wild Hundreds.
Ah, yes, the Wild Hundreds. I love that area. I really do. I promise you I love that area. There is nothing I love. Nah, I take that back. I love a lot of things, but I love Roseland.
Okay.
Now, with Roseland, that is often an area that is not spoken of publicly, because I haven't got a chance to interview a lot of artists from the Hundreds. You're really the first, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, you're really the first. That's so cool. I'm glad you're opening the door for Roseland artists to step up to me.
Period.
But let's talk about Roseland. Growing up, was there a lot of roses?
Hell nah, I ain't never seen a rose in Roseland. Maybe painted on the wall somewhere, but
for sure,
no.
For sure. But
I'm the Rose from Roseland.
Let's talk about Roseland though. Like, what was life growing up in Roseland like for you? Was it beautiful?
To me, it was. But it was crazy. Like, it was it's not normal, but like the normal, like, hood life. Like, I'm with my friends, you know what I'm saying? We walking around, like, looking for our little boo things. We like flirting with them, going to the park. Baby mamas, baby daddy drama, wives, husbands, fighting. Like, it was all type of shit going on. But I mean, it ain't seem bad to me at the time.
Actually, none of that sounds bad.
Yeah, it was just the trenches.
Yeah, you would be surprised at how often people will talk about the trenches and make it seem like it's a bad thing.
I mean, I wouldn't ask to be raised or come from nowhere else. So, like, to me, I feel like it taught me, you know what I'm saying, street smarts. It taught me, like, how to maneuver in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, yes.
It wasn't, like, all good, but it wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. See, a lot of people make it seem like it's a shame to come from the quote unquote trenches, but I keep trying to tell everybody the same thing J. Cole said. It's beauty in the struggle. And that's something that you realized.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's bad things that came with it, bad experiences, definitely bad like lessons or things that I had to unlearn. But ultimately, like I said, I wouldn't choose to be from nowhere else. It made me who I am.
Mm-hmm. And just side note here, before I ask about your school life and everything, did you see the meme that I ended up posting about Rosa?
Mm-mm.
All right. Now, I play with AI from time to time with another artist. Oh, no. Another blogger, The Birds of Chicago. Salute to my boy. And we created Disney-themed areas. And Rosa was one of them.
Oh, my God.
So you want to see a Disney-themed version of Rosa?
Sure.
Okay, let me pull this up for you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me show you. This is what I did to Rosa.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep. Y'all see this? This is what I did to Rosa.
I would have loved to it look like that.
Mm-hmm. But from what I've heard, Rosa is not like this.
It's not like that at all. Like, I don't know.
For sure. But all right, though.
Grass.
But all right, though. Let's talk about how green the grass was in high school. So what was school life like for you?
So I went to Finger.
Finger?
Yeah, I went to Finger. All 4 years. But like when I was a sophomore, I had got sent away. So I got sent away for 6 months when I was a sophomore, and then like toward the end of my sophomore year, I came back and finished at Finger. So yeah, all 4 years. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it used to be because we had got a new principal when I moved in. Like, I don't know if you heard about the Darian Albert situation. You have heard about that? So it was a situation where like at Finger, some kids, it was a fight, and then they end up hitting Darian Albert with, it was like a big movement. They hit him with a 2x4 and killed them. And so that made a big movement. Man. So then they put all the kids out that was there and brought in, like, it was a turnaround school. So they brought like a new principal, Miss Dozier, and all that in. So it was like a little better because they was like implementing new things, but it was still like, regular shit. It was bitches didn't like me, hating assholes. Yeah. Hope you bitches watching this. But it was cool. I was smart. I'm smart as hell. So it was a breeze.
As you should be. And I don't see why anyone would not like you. I don't see it.
They didn't. Okay, so it was like a group of girls that didn't like me, and all of them, the thing that they had in common was that their boyfriends liked me. But that's the truth. And that's what they had in common.
As a matter of fact, forget about that. What did you do when you found out that information?
I mean, I knew, but like I went my whole 4 years in Finger without having sex with one person in the school. So they didn't like me because their boyfriends liked me. Their boyfriends wanted me and they respected me more than them. Like I didn't have to have sex with them to get the respect. So some of them hoes, they ain't like me, whatever.
Okay, then that's them problem. They probably should have left the boyfriend.
I mean, yeah, hey.
Okay, that's clear as day. But overall,
but I wasn't on that though. Like I wasn't like flirting with their boyfriends.
You made it very clear.
Yeah.
You made it very clear.
They were just some hating assholes, some of them.
Okay. Well then, we ain't gonna spend too long talking about this then. With that being said, any final remarks you would like to leave about growing up in the Roseland area and your school life?
That I definitely I just want to shout out to the people that I lost from that area. My first love, Cordray. Lyrics, she wasn't from Roseland, but we was there. Missy, who's all in that area, and I just want to say that like you can make it out, that shit, and it's beauty in it, so I always see the beauty. Like I miss them moments, them real moments and whatever. So yeah, it was love.
And And like I said before, it's beauty in the struggle, and that's what you found out.
Yeah.
But all right, though. Now let's chop it up about this. Now you just mentioned, mentioned your ex, and may he rest in peace. You've spoken on him plenty of times.
Yeah.
So we don't got to get too deep into that story and everything. But and also I don't know if you noticed recently, but a few other artists that I've interviewed, they have recently told me that they don't lost their loves as well, and that was their first time ever dealing with that.
Yeah.
And you're someone who turned a tragic situation into a motivational life story. And for them, they never dealt with anything like that. Like, they might have dealt with death with friends or anything like that, but I don't think they ever dealt with losing a significant other. So, like Cowboy, he recently told me he had to deal with a situation like that. Heard about people losing their best friends and grandfathers from time to time and everything, and how they handle that. But it's rare that we ever hear artists ever talk about losing their significant other in relationships and everything. And that actually did just catch me off guard. So how do you handle that one? Because I don't really hear many people talking about how they handle that.
I try to keep myself busy, bro. I try to keep myself working. Right before this interview, I did a song.
Literally, I was there.
I'm a workhorse now, like more than ever. You know, like I'm just trying to like.
So for artists like him or anyone else, what's your message to them as far as like being able to heal and live their life still to the fullest?
I would just say, like, I'm not the type of person to tell somebody like it's gonna get better. But what I will say is all scars heal. It's just still gonna be a scar. Like, you know, like the scar is gonna be there, but it's gonna heal. And that's all I can say.
All right, bet. And for you to still be reflecting on this scar that you done dealt with years ago, do you feel like at some point that you done finally healed overall from it?
Yeah, I've definitely healed from that situation. But it still left a scar, like, you know, just on my love life and on the way that I view men and think about men and just the trauma, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's still a scar there, but it healed pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And any final remarks about him before we move on?
Shit, long live Lele, forever.
Shit show. All right, and now let's get into this. First R&B artist I ever talked with as far as the interview, and we're finally going to talk about R&B music. So this is the first time. So we're starting to wave off right with
Period.
this. So with R&B, first off, you make glorious songs.
Thank you.
For that. You're more than welcome. And recently you dropped an album called Beautiful Chaos.
Yeah.
Now, when I think of the word beautiful, I think about plenty of things. I think about roses. I think about women. I think about a city, water on a beach, snow in the wintertime, all type of shit. But when I think about chaos, I think about destruction, buildings on fire, buildings destroyed, storms, all type of shit. And somehow you turned that into something beautiful through music. And as I listen to the music, I hear nothing but beautiful songs. So where does the chaos kick in at?
I mean, the chaos is in the songs that I'm talking my shit. Like, I feel like beautiful chaos, it can be taken multiple ways. For one, to me, Chicago is beautiful chaos. It is the most beautiful city, but this motherfucker get treacherous. Yep. Chicago is beautiful chaos. I am beautiful chaos. So that was really the whole thing. I'm beautiful chaos. Like, I'm beautiful, but I'm chaotic as fuck. My life chaotic as fuck. And the relationship that I was in, everybody was like, oh my God, y'all look so good together and woo, but baby, they ain't know.
Do your homework behind closed doors.
They ain't know. Do your homework behind closed them doors.
Oh, yeah. Period. And I ain't gonna lie, those are some doors that you don't want to have open on the internet.
They close.
Yeah, on the internet at least.
Exactly.
The internet will turn that into a chaotic
break
party.
The door, baby.
Yeah, they're gonna break that door and turn it into a chaotic party. But yeah, though, the album and everything. So as I listen to it, I hear, like I said, I hear nothing but beautiful songs. And you broke down how it might be how your life might be a little bit chaotic.
Yeah.
But overall, it seems like with everything that you dealt with, you still turned into something beautiful. So how would you say this album best reflects on your life overall, as far as turn the chaotic mess that you dealt with in life into something beautiful?
I would say this project, this is an EP. So I would say this project reflects on my life on me because I'm going to always look at the glass half full. Like I'm gonna, even when I'm hurting, you're not gonna know. I'm still gonna come around. I'm gonna spread love. I'm gonna love on my peoples. I'm gonna smile. Like I might be making you laugh and making you happy while I'm going through the worst time in my life. So like, to me, that's beautiful chaos. Like finding the beauty in the chaos, finding the beauty in everything. So that's me. I'm always gonna find the beauty in it. Like that's that.
Keep that in mind, because I am going to talk about this with you later. But overall, what would you say was the main inspiration behind the project, or EP, as you would put it?
EP. The main inspiration, it was a relationship that I was in.
An old one or a recent one?
It's old and recent. It was like a 10-year situation.
Oh, okay.
All together, like 10 years. But we was only playing around for the first 5, and then the next 5. I'm tired of talking about his ass.
Okay, then we can move on. We don't gotta be stuck on that.
He was texting me today to talk about where I keep talking about him, where I'm talking about him in interviews and shit. But yeah, no, it was based off of a situation where I was messing with a guy for 10 years. 5 of them we was dating, just messing around on and off. And then the next 5 he went to prison.
And that must explains the I'll Ride video.
Yes, because I was actually riding for him. But it wasn't and even the point in the video, you see, in the video, the guy set it up. He bought me the store for me to go get the money to get him out. So it was a situation where I was stupid money and sending money and all that. But I would have, because he had taken care of me when he was out. So
okay,
I definitely would have ridden. So yeah, that's why. Yeah.
All right, bet. But
I don't regret it, but I won't do that shit again.
Okay. There goes my question. I was gonna say, then do you regret that? Because it sound like no. You just answer. Ain't no point in me breaking it down. But all right, you don't regret it, huh?
What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you regret it? Because it sound like at the same time, it's like he was there for you, but at the same time, he wasn't at the same time for how you breaking it down.
Okay, so when he was out, he was there for me.
Right.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta show a real nigga that he chose the right bitch, or a real man that he chose the right woman. So it's like, all right, you was a real man when you was out. I'm gonna stand on business while you in, because I'm gonna show you when you do the right thing for the right type of woman. I'm gonna show you how I come.
As you should.
So I did.
Yeah. Oh, you're done not covering this mic, right?
Oh, a little bit it is.
Okay. If you do that, it might cause a little static.
Okay,
but don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. All right. Now, and we need more women like you, because nowadays, with Chicago women, from what has been said by Chicago men, they're more toxic and manipulative nowadays.
With Chicago women?
Yeah, Chicago women, for what they have said. And they be passed around by say, but you're making it seem, you just told me that we still have Chicago women that will be just as loyal as a man claimed he would be.
I feel like at the end of the day, Chicago women learned it from Chicago men. We just got tired of putting up with y'all shit. And so we double it. Okay, let's say that first of all, because the Chicago niggas, baby. So yeah, we learned the game, and baby, we the motherfucking coach around this bitch. So that's what that's giving.
And let me make this clear: as a Chicago nigga, that does not define me. That's all the rest of these niggas. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
So don't lump me into that shit.
Yeah, but it's at the end of the day, one thing I'm big on is I'm like reciprocating energy. So like, if you stood on business for me when you was out, if you go in, I'm gonna stand on business for you. And guess what? I done had niggas call my phone that didn't stand on business for me when they was out. And I told them, hey, you should call the girl that you stood on business for when you was out, because I ain't that one. So don't call me again. And if you want to make it right, hit me up when you get out. I ain't holding every nigga down, but a nigga that held me down when he was out for sure, I'm gonna hold him down when he in.
Now the real question is, how could he hold you down still while he locked up? Because there's some men who be locked up and yet somehow they still find ways to take care of their family.
Because I mess with real men and men that got emotion. Like, just because a man go to jail don't make him just this horrible person. You know, some men, they just taking care of their family. They just do what they got to do or get caught up or whatever. So like, what the fuck? I be losing my little train of thoughts.
Trust me, I'll talk too much too, but I talk more than you.
I really do. I be going off subject.
But it's okay. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, no. So that's what I was saying.
Go ahead.
So you know, the money don't dry up just because you go in. I fuck with bosses. Like, baby, the money there when he out, the money there when he in, the money back when he out. Like, come on now.
Ah, yes. See, only a boss can understand that talk.
Boss talk.
Yeah. And all right. Now, as far as Beautiful Chaos and everything, what is the message that you feel like this EP should have for the world? Like, if there's one thing that the core audience and the fans or whoever is new listening, if there's one message that they should take out of this, what would you say that message should be?
I would say the message is what is the fucking message? I would say the message is just put yourself first. Like, put yourself first. But honestly, the overall message of Beautiful Chaos was like, these hoes can't fuck with me. Like, these hoes can't fuck with me. It was one of them situations where, like, sometimes you think the grass be greener. Like, sometimes you could show a nigga, like, I'ma treat you how I want to be treated in the beginning, and then I'ma treat you how you treat me. So that was that. Like, in the beginning, I was riding, I was there, it was just you and me, I'm faithful. Then you get the tweaking and the ass up. Like, that's that. And now I'm finna send your ass back to the streets. And I'm finna show you, like, you finna see these hoes can't fuck with me. Fuck is you talking about? That's that.
Sonta singing, just amazing. Just amazing. And Sonta singing has brought that bag in. Ain't that right? What's the word, TV?
Oh my God.
I saw that interview.
What's the word? Shout out Bree.
Shout out to Bree Specific. Shout out to Cody Mac. I saw that interview. I saw you niggas. And I told y'all to send me the link to it when it dropped, but I found it out later on, and it's okay. But at the end of the day, I watched it and I saw it. We definitely
got you a shout out.
Y'all definitely did. I love y'all.
I'm gonna shout you out. Like, period.
Photo.
I fucks with the way.
Yeah, and one thing I like that y'all talked about how something that I posted about you, which is something that I feel like people need to know about, and that's the money that's being made off music on Spotify. Now, let me make something clear. Unlike Reed Specific, I was not pocket watching. I was not pocket watching at all. And shout out to you, sis, but I'm not disrespecting you, but you admitted you were pocket watching, so that's on you. But yeah.
Where you gonna give me?
But yeah, though, I like how she pointed out how this is like, first of all, the whole purpose of me putting that post up is not only just to reflect that you've been working hard and that this could be inspirational for us, but this is the shit that artists needs to know.
I didn't expect to see me in that Atlanta. I'm just scrooging through. Next thing you know, I'm what the fuck?
Yeah. Did you know that you made that bag?
Huh?
Did you know that you made that bag?
I mean,
Cause I posted a corporate song and he didn't even know that was how much money that he made.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say that I be sitting there each song counting specifically. Have I seen the money? Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now making that type of money off one song and off one streaming platform, that shit is not easy. So it's like, how did you have to learn how to make this with the music and everything? Because it's like a lot of people don't even know how to even not only make it but also attain it either. How did you learn how to attain it?
So, like when I first got into the music business, I was just like, my first song that I ever dropped went up. you ain't shit. So I was like a freshman in a senior class because I didn't even know what was going on. So I had somebody handling my business. I didn't even really focus on that part. I didn't really even know what was coming in, if I'm being completely honest.
All right.
But I didn't really start seeing money until I would say like my first 5 million stream. So then that's when that's when I started like really seeing the money and stuff like that. But when I really just started dropping my own stuff and doing my own stuff, then that's when you just see the money coming straight in. And I feel like that post, even though like to people that's like a lot or it looked like a lot, to me that post showed that artists, we work hard. Those songs that you posted on there was real hits.
Yes.
Those artists deserve more.
And guess
they deserve
what?
more.
And guess what? I'm pretty sure y'all did. And you wanna know why y'all did? Because that was just Spotify.
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
matter
right.
how much y'all would have made off Apple, YouTube,
But I feel like it would
SoundCloud,
surprise people because they see 1 million streams and they think that equals $1 million.
Exactly, and that's not the case.
That does not equal $1 million. So you would be surprised. Like I was even surprised looking at some of the numbers because even though I'm an artist, I'm still like, damn, I would have thought
Food would have made this amount of money.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like artists, we deserve more.
And I hope with the post that I made, I hope it educated y'all into like, y'all need to understand if you're going to be rapping and putting this amount of songs out, this is how much you need to reach to obtain this that you claim that you want to have. Because a lot of people don't know. They just they think the views equals every dollar they get.
Exactly.
No, it equals every penny or dimes or nickels that you might get.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling my brother Ace. Because he thinking like that I'm trying to explain how artists, we don't get as much as you would think we would get. So it's like you would be surprised. Yeah. You would be surprised.
Oh, and another thing, depending on what type of artist you are as an independent or being signed, the money that you make, it has to be split up with different people.
That's the gag. That's the whole gag. Like before I get paid, I gotta pay Sam, Ham, and thank you, ma'am. Like man, but
yeah, and
it's all good.
Yeah, but that's what these guys need to know. So it's like, if you're going to be an artist, make sure you understand the business before going in. But it is normal, like as you just said, you didn't know it first. You had a team already, and that's okay.
I wasn't even looking at that. I was just like,
but you was looking at it for the views and everything. But
yeah, I was just enjoying being Sonta. I'm like, shit, okay. Then I started realizing, like, all right, I made $100,000. Ooh, this is a career. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And trust me, I'm trying to make $100,000 too. I want to change.
I made some good. I've like, thank you, Father God. Like, I love you, God.
Christian or Muslim?
God has blessed me.
Christian or Muslim?
I'm baptized as Christian. I got baptized when I was like 11.
Okay.
So right now, I still believe in Christian values, but however, I would say that I'm more spiritual. I'm more on the spiritual side. I love God. I believe in God, Jesus. So that's why I say I still got some Christian values, but I'm still more like universal. Like I believe in the universe is where I believe, God is everything.
So your ass is a universal Christian.
Pretty much. Thank you for giving me a new term. Hashtag universal Christian.
Hey, the inspiration came behind Cowboy. When I talked with him about it, he says he has Christian values, but he's not like the rest of the Christians. So he's a new age Christian.
Yeah, so I mean, I get that because like Christians, they do have this, it's like a judgment on them, but it's not that. It's not that, because my mother is a Christian, and
so is mine.
She is the most sweetest. Like, she just don't play about her God.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different ways to take it. It's different ways to, you know what I'm saying? It's different churches.
Yes,
it's what
definitely different churches.
I feel like it's about your church or your faith.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you also gotta know which churches to go to, which churches not to attend. There is a such thing as a good church and a such thing as a bad church.
So that's my point. You can't judge all Christians.
Yeah, and you can't judge all churches, because some people will go to one church, find out how much of a bad experience and the dirty shit that goes behind it, but then they think it applies to all churches.
And some people had the best experience at a church. You know what I'm saying?
Like people, I can really break down why the tithings matter, because they think it's a finesse of getting money and giving it to the pastors, but whole time it's a lot behind it.
It depends on the church, because my mother's church.
Oh, you want to break this shit down for real?
We don't have to, but what I'm gonna say, my mother's church, I'm not gonna say the church, but it's the difference what they do with the tithings. Like you said, because my mother's church, they buying cars and they giving people cars that in need. They spend the tithings on the people. You know what I'm saying? You need something, you going through this, they're gonna help the people.
Exactly.
So that's the difference. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't judge everybody based off one thing.
And the final comment about that for me is, there is a such thing as a church business, and just like there's a regular business, it's a church business. But it's the people behind that business that needs to have the good intentions to make sure that this business is a good one and it's one that makes sense, but also they doing right by God.
Exactly. Amen.
Amen. Hey, I'll teach you niggas I'll give a Bible study class if y'all want to. We'll do that shit real. Bro. But right now, it's not about it's always about the Lord, but it's about Sonta.
Amen.
You're gonna stay focused on the main topic and the center of attention as of right now. Put that light on her, literally, as you can see. But all right, though, let's get it all cracking. Now,
do you want something to drink?
Oh, you talking about liquor or water?
Both.
Okay, that works for me.
Liquor?
Both, yes.
Well, I told you
I'm not professional. I will drink on camera with you. And
hey, we here to have a good time.
I told you we was gonna be.
I left my water in the car because I'm gonna need to drink that on the way. But
you
got a cup?
Do I got a cup? I can drink straight out the bottom. I'll water for it though. Oh, you got that extra cup?
No, that cup is over.
Oh, never mind.
It's not clean.
Oh.
Do I drink the cup?
Okay.
We need them anyway. But yeah, you can have a little drinky.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. You're gonna need a drink when we get to talk about some more topics.
I already know you finna get into the mess.
Wow, you think I'm messy?
I don't think you messy. I think you in mess.
Okay.
You messy in reverse, motherfucker.
Wow. See, I'm not messy. I'm provocative.
Yeah, it gets the people going.
Mm-hmm.
You're not messy. You are provocative.
Oh man, I'll drink straight. Yes, I am very provocative, and I can turn a controversial topic into a big topic, but I can also flip it into terms of something good.
He gets the people going.
Yes, I do. And now let's talk about something that you got the people going with. Now.
Oh my God! I already knew I shouldn't have said that. He tried to give him a segue.
And you don't give me a cup?
You want some juice?
I drink straight.
Ooh, you don't chase the bitch. You don't chase the bitches or the liquor.
Huh?
You don't chase the bitches or the liquor.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! Okay, all right.
Baby, I interview your ass.
No. This is a conversation. If you want to flip the script, we can flip the script.
Cause I was wondering if I could ask you questions too. Like,
yes. You're more than welcome. Ask me whatever you want. You got some questions you want to ask me right now?
No, I mean in the moments when you ask me stuff, I be wanting to ask stuff back. Okay, why?
Woo! Wop say he trying to get busy.
Guap ain't got. He say he ain't got no mask. He ain't have on that hat last time. No,
yeah, I love this. But all right, though, let's talk about something. I'm just gonna give you an idea of what we're gonna talk about. See if you know what I'm gonna get ready to ask.
Where you finna go.
Oh, you know where I'm gonna go?
Guessing, but it's okay.
Okay, you and Herbo got the same situation going on.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you was gonna say that.
So, you want to break it down, or I gotta break it down?
You gotta ask me what situation you talking about.
Oh, so we gonna really sit here and pretend like we wasn't just talking about business with other things, and the situation you and him got in common.
Oh, you talking about machine?
Dun dun dun. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so just to run it back here, it's been label issues. It's been label issues, management issues, business issues, whatever you want to call it. Somebody was owed $40 million, if I'm not mistaken. That person was you, right?
No, that was her.
See. Now you remember it.
I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, but it wasn't. Okay, what was you saying?
Yeah, I was saying he was owed $40 million. The same person that owes her $40 million owes you money too, if I'm not mistaken. But we gonna let you break it down here. What was the flaws in this situation right here?
Okay, so for one, I cannot speak on her situation.
Okay, we're not talking about hers. We're talking about yours.
You talking about that situation that I posted and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, obviously I left the label and it's a situation where money has to be distributed and motherfuckers was playing with my money, so that's that.
Hey, you listen to Rihanna?
Mm-hmm.
You like that one song she made?
What?
She's better have my money.
Y'all should know me well enough.
Pay me what you want.
Bitch, don't call me on my bluff.
Pay me what you want. Pay me my money on funnel. But this is a common situation with multiple artists. I'm always hearing from artists about how it's all good with a label until it's time for checks to be displayed. Or maybe it's time for, or maybe not even just that. It's time for music to be distributed. Like, I interviewed an artist Lil Zay not too long ago. He was blowing up. He made $60K per month off his music as an independent artist. He got signed for 2 years. They stopped him from releasing anything.
The Rack Aids.
And
That one song.
just one song, literally. So around these few times before getting signed, did you ever feel like, what the fuck I need a deal for if I'm making this much per month?
I did not think that, only because I have people like Atlantic, Republic, just a bunch of labels hitting me and talking real numbers, and I'm like, shit, yeah, okay, I'm making a lot, but like they got resources that I don't necessarily got. But I mean, looking back on it, I probably could have built the resources over time with the money that I was making, but I'm like, shit, they got a million more resources than I do, a million people that they know that they can connect me with, so I would not sign. And then I was trying to move out of the rack regardless, and they ended up paying for my stay for like 3 years, bro. So like, I'm cooling, I'm put up, I got a studio in my crib, I'm locked in. That shit sounded like the way to me.
Hey, that is the way. Niggas trying to get like you. Shit.
The way to me.
All right, but and what would you say was your biggest lesson that you learned throughout the whole process?
Stay independent.
Bring back to my question earlier. Did you feel like you need? Do you feel like?
First I did, but like,
Okay.
as time went on and I'm trying to drop and they not letting me drop and shit like that, I'm like, for all that, I could have just stayed independent. But it's like, at the same time, they had the resources. They did most of their job. But as far as me not dropping music for like 2 years straight, it was kind of like, what the fuck did I even sign for? So it was like, shit, I might as well part ways.
2 years, a lot of people always be talking about how when they sign labels, it's always good for the resources. But as far as dropping the music the way you want to, when you have these resources,
That shit ass, bro.
Yeah.
It be situations like that artists may have to go through and everything. You're dealing with you dealt with a common situation. Sign with labels, leaving labels, money issues, blase blase. But overall, have everyone moved on from this shit?
Yes, we've moved on. I will say the guy that I was speaking on in them posts, he's been doing better as far as like, his due diligence and doing his due diligence and stuff like that. It's still ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was younger when I was in that situation. I'm older now. I wasn't handling my business myself when I was in that situation. I'm handling my business now. So, it hit different.
It do hit different.
Yeah. But like, it just wasn't the situation for me. It wasn't a good situation for me. We had great times. Like, it was like a family. Like me, Herb, Key. It was like a family. Like, we had some amazing times and some amazing moments. Like, Herb's like a brother to me. Key's like a sister to me. When you on the label, it's like y'all the kids and the label is the parents. So it was like, it was definitely some amazing relationships built from that situation, but it was also some trauma that came from that situation.
Yeah. But overall, everyone's doing better.
Overall, everyone's doing better. Everyone's doing amazing. Everyone seems happy.
And that's why I just proved my point about earlier about me not being messy. I turn a controversial situation to a better situation.
Yeah, but you can ask the questions that you want to ask.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, but all right now. As far as this reflecting on the situation, now that everything's all said and done, would you ever go back to working with a different label?
I prefer independence. If I was to go to a label, it would have to be like a big situation. Like a big situation.
Would you?
And it would be a major, like, the label Machine was an independent label, even though they had major connections. They had major connections though. But it was an independent label. So if I was to go to a label, it would be a major situation. Other than that, independent, definitely.
Would you ever sign to an artist that got his or her own independent label? For example,
depending on the artist, like Yo Gotti, you talking about?
Yeah, maybe the Yo Gottis, maybe the Jay-Z's, maybe the Lil Bibbies, maybe the Lil Durks. It's just simple like situation, some artists like them.
I would consider some of those.
All right, I like the sound of that. But only time will tell where that goes next.
Yeah, I got my own label.
Mm-hmm. Now, Speaking now, let's talk about artists,
Okay.
and let's also talk about performances. You perform at shows, right?
Yes.
Now, first off, before we talk about what I'm getting ready to talk about, what's your interaction with your fans like? Like performing them, like just seeing people react and people that love you reacting to you performing your music, and possibly taking pictures with them too. What like just seeing how many people support you that you may have never met. What's it like just being around them?
Honestly, I can't even like really describe it. It's like a outer body experience.
Quando.
It's like me meeting. It's like me meeting other versions of myself. Like, because I feel like, you know, my fans, they hear my music and I don't even put myself out there so much. So for you to relate to my music and to listen like that, I feel like they know me because they listen to my music. So it's like people that know me, people that's listening to my feelings. Like my songs that I write is my heart. So it's like you listening to me, you like supporting me. It's just like, oh my God, I love them. I can't even explain how I feel about my fans. Like, I just love them so much.
What would you say a fan has done to prove that he or she was your biggest fan by supporting you?
What would I say? I mean, taking flights to come to my shows. Like, I've had fans make me paintings. I have had fans like tell me their life stories. I just feel like what?
Has a fan ever tattooed your face on them? Because nowadays people do that.
No, not that yet. No.
Well, in due time.
Yeah.
And also Beyonce be calling her fans the Beehive. Nicki be calling her fans the Barbies. What would you call yours?
I got my fans Sonta Nation.
All right, Sonta Nation in the building.
It's a nation of them.
I like how you make Sonta not just a household thing. You make it a nationwide thing. Because this is something that's meant to be for the whole world. Something, yeah?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
I got an eye thing.
You and me both.
Yeah, baby.
These shades stop me from touching.
I know, I should have wore mine, but I can't find them.
Oh, I could have brought spare shades if you wanted me to.
You should have. I forgot. I couldn't find them. I think I'm not going to say I lost them. What was you saying?
I was saying I like how you turn Sonta as a brand, not just a household thing, but you made this a nation thing because this is something for the world. This is something for the world.
Everybody, because there's no shape or color is for everybody. Because my songs have went viral in different countries and shit. So
that's the beauty of it. Like your music is not just for certain individuals. This is something that everybody, men and women, can relate to. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, anything that you felt. If you felt something, if you know how to feel, you can feel me. Clumps on.
Oh, that's gonna be a meme. I might make that a meme. I might not. I'll probably.
You got it on camera?
That? No, not that.
Oh, what you talking about?
You go see later.
Me? Was it me laughing or you?
That was you. You said something. You're gonna see it later.
Oh my God.
But
you irritating.
Hey, that's your fault. You gave me the cup. You gave me the fault. You gave me the cup.
You need some juice.
Of the juice. Then she got me tripping.
Hey.
But you want to know what else got me tripping?
What?
I was not at the Winterfest Diary that you was
Why, dog?
No one could give me a ticket.
Why you ain't hitting me up?
I was hitting you up.
You did not hit no up.
You did not answer the phone.
That is a lie.
Okay, if I go through this shit right now and I put it on camera, you gonna be looking salty after this.
I'm not gonna be looking salty. I'm gonna be like, I'm wrong.
Hey, at least you can admit when you're wrong.
I can admit when I'm wrong, but I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I would have 100% made it a thing for you to be there. Like,
I would have.
I probably didn't see it.
Yeah, I would have loved to have slid with you, but it's all good. It's all good.
Did I respond? You text me?
Huh?
You text me?
I think I called you and texted you, but I definitely texted you for shit show. But anyways, now let's get Winterfest Diary. Let's break it down.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Now, you performed with Tink.
Yes.
And Tink is someone that people would say you have a genuine friendship and connection with, right?
I love her. That's my sister.
And you also have a genuine connection with Anne Marie.
Yes, those are my sisters.
Anne was there, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, it was a technical difficulty. It was not her fault.
Now, before I get to Word.
Yes, that was not her fault.
Oh.
It was a technical difficulty. It was not her fault at all.
Okay. Well, before we talk more about you getting into and get forming Tink. Let me ask you this: we got Sonta, we got Amory, and we got Tink. Why the fuck did we not have a Chicago's Destiny Child?
Because I think that honestly, we're all such strong personalities on our own. It really can't be a group unless it's 3 lead singers.
Okay.
Because I don't think any of us is gonna, even though obviously there's a I don't want to say the wrong words, a hierarchy.
A hierarchy?
Yeah, of like obviously Tink's the first artist that's come out, and then Ann is like, you know, a bigger artist than me, and then it's me. But I don't feel like any one of us would be comfortable with the talent that we have taking a back seat to any one of us. So it was like, it can't be no Destiny Child because we all lead singers. Unless they make us a group out of all fucking lead singers because we all too raw for that shit. Like,
And that's what I'm saying. You all are too raw to be solo. So why not?
I mean, it's not a why not. It's just it would have to be put together in a correct way, because we all have our own shit to tend to. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all got our own stuff to tend to. So it's like, Tink already got her. I mean, she just sold out the United Center. She already got a whole what the fuck is it called? A whole I hate when I can't think of a word.
It's brain farce.
It's a brain fart. Operation. She have her operation is already going. And operation is already going. My operation is going. Like, we always gonna come together. I mean, that's just us. And we got some stuff in the works. But it's just like, I think we all are big, huge artists. You know?
Yeah. And y'all so big that it's to a point where you and Emery have a song with each other, but y'all can't decide which one of y'all should drop it.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been talking about that damn song for like a year.
So
I'm gonna probably drop it.
Wait. It's been a year of debating.
Almost of us. It's not even just debating. It's just like, okay, so it was originally her song that I got on.
Okay.
But then I'm like, sis, I love this song so much, I might need to have it. And then she like, okay, well, if I don't put it on my project, and then so I'm like, okay, well, I might put it on my project. Then she like, okay, well, if you put it on your project, you can have it. And I'm like, well, if you put it on your project, you can have it. So now it just turned into we don't know who want to drop the song. But I might drop it. If she don't drop, she probably finna be dropping song. If she don't drop it, then I'ma probably drop it. But it's like one of them things where we both want it. So it might be a thing where we both just drop it, you know?
I bet. And at this point...
But it's her song.
Okay, so it's up to Emery to decide when to drop it.
It's up to both of us. But it's just her song.
Okay. Now, with that being said, if you wouldn't mind and be so kind, because I do want to talk to more R&B artists and influence more R&B artists to step in front of me, could you ask Emery if she wouldn't mind having a talk with your boy?
I'll ask. Yeah, I can ask her for you.
Oh, thank you, son.
But she gonna want to see your face. She ain't going for that shit. I'm the nice one.
Future me?
Well, no, she's the nice one. We both the nice one, but you gonna have to show her your face.
Okay, future me, you and I got some thinking we need to do. Okay. If Emery reaches out to me, I will talk to her and we'll come up with.
I can reach out to her. I can't promise that she'll reach out to you. I can't promise.
Okay. Then maybe I might have to be next to you as you talk to her. Whenever you choose to.
I could just tell her. I mean, I'll tell her. I could tell you that. I'll tell her definitely. Like, you know, fuck with the wave. Do she follow you?
I've been posting her for a long time, and I haven't gotten so much.
Okay, well, how about I can work on that for you?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll work on that for you.
All right, thank you.
She'll do it. She the sweetest.
Oh, I love a sweetheart. I always thought Emery was a sweetheart.
She is the sweetest. Oh my God, she the sweetest. She crazy.
You know what my favorite Emery song is?
What?
Ain't never looked this good.
She ate that.
Yeah, she did.
She ate that.
And that song alone gave me a different perspective to look on women.
She
like I can look at you and tell you how beautiful you are every day, but I'm gonna always ask you what you've been through.
Yeah, what's going through, and I love how she actually put her pain in that shit. It's hard for me to do that. Like I'm still trying to learn how to put my pain. Like I put my love pain in the song, but she put her life pain in the song. Yeah, and that's hard to do. That ain't easy to do. So I'm gonna forever give my girl her props.
And I feel like you will be able to do the same thing she do, but just in your own way.
I be having to pull it out. That's what I like about her. She pulled my shit out of me. She make me talk. She make me come outside. She make me do stuff.
As a good friend should.
Yeah, but I'm just, I'm so in. So I'm still working on that. But she definitely has that down back.
For sure. Yeah. And as far as singing and everything, as a matter of fact, we already talked about with the first performance and everything. So we're just going to wrap this up with this. For Anne-Marie and Tink, would you say that both of these females are 100% without a doubt considered to be Chicago legends for the R&B side as well?
What type of stupid ass question is that?
So people do not say it. I need people to say it.
Duh.
I need people to say it.
Duh. Say it. Anne-Marie and Tink is Chicago legends and ass ons up in that bitch. Ha!
Yep, that's right.
Rihanna.
We need people to say it more. Because people only focus on the rappers and forget that the R&B artists matter too.
Well, baby, guess what the gag is?
What's the gag?
When people listen to my... He's about what's the gag? When people listen to my music, the most time they listen to my music is 2 a.m. Which means that when they outside, they bumping and they motherfucking turning up, and then they going in and they by themselves and they listen to that shit, or how they really feel. So, I mean, everybody... This Chicago. Ain't nobody finna talk about how they in their feelings. So that's okay. The numbers talk. The numbers show who listening around this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. That's for shit show.
Period.
Now.
I'm gonna put my hair to the back.
Huh? What's that?
I said, no, I was thinking out loud. I said, I'm putting my hair to the back.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay. My man.
Yeah, we got her. We got her drunk, y'all. We got her drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm never drunk.
All right, finish the rest of that now.
I'm done.
Finish the rest of that.
I don't, even if I am drunk, I'm still not drunk. Like, I'm always on my P's and Q's.
Oh, all right. Sonta don't do no lacking.
None.
Mm-hmm.
Always on my shit.
So tell me this. Since you do no lacking,
okay,
who did you put the pause on?
I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to go there.
Who you put the pause on, Sonta? Sonta said she put the pause on somebody.
God.
Now, if you don't want to do a specific name drop, you don't have to. But we do need to know, why did you put the pause on our favorite female artist?
First of all, that tweet was random. It was like I maybe had been off the little liquor.
Oh, you do get drunk?
I get tipsy. I get bubbly, as my sister Angela might say.
No, that wasn't a bubbly move. That was a bold move.
Okay, so it was just a situation where some shit just got taken out of control. And it just had to happen. Whatever happened just had to happen.
So you do not regret putting the pause on that person?
No.
You said it had to happen.
Yeah, I don't regret it, no.
Okay. All right, bet.
She don't regret it either.
Oh, she don't regret it either?
No.
So that person knew that they needed their ass, but they got it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we still love each other.
Oh, y'all still love each other?
Yeah. So that's why I'm not bringing it to the net. That was a moment that I shouldn't even have tweeted, and I tweeted, I did not expect you to catch it. You be catching shit. And you caught it, but like, I'm not, hey, you ruined my interview.
Hey, he said, fuck that bitch.
Chill out and be nice for mommy.
Go out saying fuck that bitch.
Chill out, because your mother is working. Do you want some? You want some food and in a new bed?
Portillo's is down the street. We can get some fries.
You want a pup cup? You better get good at this interview, because I'm the one paying the bill. I gotta take care of us. All right, thank you. I love you.
He loves you too.
Yeah. So I don't really want to bring that to the internet.
All right, and I'm glad you don't.
Yeah.
Like I said,
but it was what it was. It happened. Yeah.
Yep. And like I said, we will turn situations like this into something bright. It was a situation that happened, but at the end of the day, the net does not need to know about it.
The net does not need to know. I ain't gonna take enough out of that.
For sure.
I was gonna say something.
But one thing for sure, another artist did vouch that you do got the pause.
Who? I think I saw you some.
Are you familiar with the name Spyda D?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with him?
Yeah.
You know him on a personal note.
Not personal, like super personal. I feel like from back in the day, he know me like from
around the way.
Yeah.
It's always from around the way.
Yeah, like from my before. I'm bad girl gone good. Yeah, so he probably know me from my gangster days.
Hey, Spyda, I need you to tell me. I'm telling about the ass that she kicked back in the day, man. I gotta know these stories.
I mean, I ain't got into like a million fights, but like ain't no bitch whoop me.
Oh, you never got your ass beat by another woman?
No, not like no. I had like yes, once I did lose one fight when I was like 10, when I was like 11. Man,
that don't count. We talking about.
But I give that girl that was the one fight, and that was the first time I saw a bitch stick and move. Okay, I give her little ones. But other than that, no, ain't no bitch with me. So like,
all right,
and it ain't just been all like dogging bitches. I done had like a couple times. I probably had like 2 times. But other than that, nah, ain't no girl. Like, I mean, if the bitch with me, she probably would have been came out and said it.
She definitely would have came out and said it. But you want to know what we did see what you and another woman do? Kiss. You went viral for that shit, and I ain't gonna lie, that was some shit that really it's really not that big of a deal because we live in a world where that happens. But I guess Chicago was surprised to know that you even swing down the Mellow Bucks way. You know? Ooh. No. It ain't no fun in Mellow Cake none, so I can't say that, Mellow.
Don't play that shit.
Yeah, she don't. No, look.
Yeah, she make it clear she'll take your bitch.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Yeah.
Mellow likes girls. Sonta likes girls.
Yes, I've been bisexual.
And not only that, Sonta had jungle fever that day. And this was on her birthday. She was going wild and all out. And we all loved it. So Sonta, what was going on in that day? What was going on when you had to, you know?
It was an igloo situation.
Oh, an igloo.
Yeah, we was in an igloo. It was cold.
And you needed somebody warm?
It just happened. I don't even know. Okay, so she just had on a cute dress. And I was like at the Godfrey and whatever. I had an igloo and she had on a cute dress, and then I complimented her dress, and then she complimented me, and I was like, I mean, somehow it just turned into a kiss. And then it
turned into nothing more than that.
No, it was nothing more than that.
Well, it was a beautiful moment for the world to see.
It was just a kiss. I didn't think it was like that big of a deal. I felt like everybody knew I like girls.
Nobody knew. Which is why you had to make story posts clearing up. I've been made songs about breaking up with women.
Yeah, like I've been had a bitch. I'm not with her anymore, but I've been had a bitch. But I thought everybody, well, maybe it was only personal. Like everybody around us only knew.
Yeah.
But like everybody that around me in real life, is that something new?
Yeah.
That's new to you?
I never heard
that baby. Is that new to that baby?
Woo, he is getting hot.
So
it's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
Hey, look, I'm gonna turn this. We're gonna take a little break just to cool off real quick because it is getting hot in here. I'm gonna sweat. Okay, now, did you see the comment section?
Yeah, the comment section was a little crazy.
What was your favorite comment? What was your favorite comment?
What was my favorite comment? It was a few of them where they was like, it should have been me. It was a lot of girls like, damn, if I knew you like girls, like that should have been me. So I told my only regret. My favorite comment was my only regret was not being the girl kissing Sonta that night.
That being said, Sonta, is there any other female that you do have eyes on?
I like one in every 200 girls, like for real. I don't just like any girl. It's not a girl I got my eyes on. It's one girl that I like always like had a little something with. Her name start with an L. But like other than that, no, I'm chilling out on girls because my last female situation got toxic, so I've been chilling out on girls.
Girls and the toxicity that comes behind them.
I see what men be talking about.
Yes, I'm glad.
Don't get too comfortable now. I ain't on your side.
Oh shit!
No, I'm just playing. I see what men be talking about because me dealing with a female, I was just like, I couldn't do this shit. Like I couldn't do this like in a relationship wise. Like I'm a fun girl. Like I like having fun with the girls. Like, but I want to be with a man. But I love women.
That's not what your shirt says.
I don't want to be with a man right now. But I do want to be with a man right now.
Oh, let's take that shirt off and put something else on.
No, I love me. It's gonna always be there. I'm gonna always love me before I love a man, and that's the message that I'm sending. That's period.
And that's the message that we need to be endorsing. But let's talk about the message we do need to endorse, and that is understanding one another.
Yeah.
Now, Sonta, I care about you.
Okay.
I care about you a lot. And I feel like we've grown closer and everything, so I feel like it's only right that I ask this. How are you feeling mentally?
Mentally, honestly, I'm grieving. But I feel like my coping mechanism is like acting like something never happened.
Why?
Because when I deal with stuff, I just go into my shell by myself. So if I actually, I'll take time to deal with it sometimes, but if I actually take the real time, I'm gonna be depressed. And I'm gonna be in the house and I'm not gonna answer any calls and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna be productive at all. So it's kind of one or the other for me. So I be productive. I have to do what I have to do. And then sometimes when I have my days, that's when I just be in the house, probably crying, stuff like that. So I'm grieving right now. Honestly, I lost one of my best friends, Missy. Long live Missy.
May she rest in peace.
Yes. So I'm grieving right now, but I feel like, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I'm masking it with work and with everything, with content. I'm masking it. I'm gonna get rich for my bitch and I'm gonna take care of her kids. So that's really on my mind state right now. That's where I am mentally. Also, my family, I love my family. My family there for me so much. My mother, my brother, B, Ace, my sister Angela, Chris, T.Y., Cortez, Paris, my support system, my family, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, all of them, that's blessed. We've taken some losses. So I feel like right now I'm definitely in a completely different mind state and season that I've ever been in my life. However, I feel like God is present, and I feel like God has still been present, and God's gonna always be present. So that's really where I am mentally, just trying to be my best self and get in tune with my star player, which is the God in me. So
it's the God in me.
Yes, so I'm blessed and I'm grateful.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you.
But I'm definitely fucked up in the head right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, Sonta, with me, I'm gonna tell you something. There is so many bloggers that's out there that will interview artists and use them for content with anything. And earlier in this interview, you once said how you would be bringing love with everybody, but you would be going through shit and never tell nobody. Please understand, you don't have to do that with me. On or off camera, we can always talk. I want you to feel and I want you to understand that this is what we're all artists understand. We're human too. We all go through shit, go through things, but it's never okay to just hold it in. You will hold it in, bottle it up, and then one day you'll explode and you won't know what to do. Or you might explode and do something that we would have never expected you to do, but we would have wished we could help you. So, With that being said, if you ever feel like you can't talk to nobody, feel free to talk to me. I don't want you to ever feel like that. I appreciate
it. I mean, I don't never feel like I can't talk to anybody. I definitely have people in my life that I can talk to.
For sure,
100%. And I talk to them. I talk their fucking ears off. That baby right now, right here. So it's definitely not that. It's not that I don't have people that I can talk to. It's just that my own way of coping is going I'm the person that take people's problems. I don't put my problems on nobody. So I could be sitting in front of you right now with 50 cents in my bank account. And you would never know.
Well, with that being said,
but not saying that I have that in my bank account.
I know that's not what you're saying.
What I'm saying is I don't put my problem. My weight ain't nobody's to carry except God.
That is true.
That's the only person to carry my weight, and my mama, because I don't even ask her to carry my weight, but she still just know me too well to not know when I'm going through something and to carry my weight. But it's I don't ask nobody to carry my weight. So it's the people that's close to me, they know how I cry. They baby know I will bust the fuck out crying.
All right, well then check this out. You said you will go do something, but never show that. Then at least if you're going to do something, don't ever hide it. Feel free to tell me or anyone else. And if it's not, and don't look at it as putting your problems on someone else. Put it as you're explaining your problems and what you're going through with somebody, and maybe it might help give you an idea of what a solution could be. Always look for a solution from other people if possible, but also never feel like you're the only one who has to hide your problem because you don't want to put that on no one else. It's not that you're putting it on no one else. Sometimes you just need an ear. Sometimes you may need help. Or sometimes you just want to talk to somebody, but you don't know.
And that's what I feel like. Like, as far as my problems go, like, I can't put them on nobody else. Because my problems are different. Outside of, like, grieving and stuff like that, my problems are different. I live a completely different life.
You and me both.
You know, so it's like, can't nobody understand my problems except like the people that sees it every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I'm being completely honest with you, I just don't like being too vulnerable. I feel like my vulnerability is in my music. So it's like, I'm not going to come to you right now and be like, okay, I'm vulnerable about this. I'll make a song about it, and if you catch it, you catch it.
Now, let me ask you this. How could you say you're vulnerable in your music, but people take your music as entertainment?
I feel like the people that's looking for entertainment take my music for entertainment, but the people that's actually listening to feel something, feel it. And they actually listen to the words and they realize that I'm going through something, and guess what? I'm helping them through it too. So you take it as entertainment, but I got a fan that just had a hip replacement that it got her through her surgery in her life. So it's like, however you take it is however you take it.
All right, bet. I like that. Now let's talk about this. Let's think about your Sonta Nation for a second. Yeah. Do you feel like it's only adults that listen to your music?
No. I feel like my core audience is like all together, I would say maybe 15 to 30.
You want to know something?
What?
15 to 21 for men and women counts as youth. You got a lot of youth that listens to you. You got a lot of youth that may be influenced by you, or maybe look up to you.
Yeah, I do. That's true.
Then you must know some of the youth look up to you and want to be just like you. But you're an adult. You lived 28 years of a beautiful young life that a lot of people want to live, but they don't know what you had to live and experience and learn to get there. You're wiser than a lot of them. So with that being said, if you was to see the youth right now and they all had to listen to you, what's your message to the youth?
My message to the youth is, first of all, be you. Don't ever not be you. Stay true to you. Stay true to your heart. Stay true to who you are. That feeling that you have, that you are special, is real. You are special. And don't forget it. Go for your dreams. Nothing is unattainable. The ceiling does not exist. Okay? And don't let nobody talk you out your dreams. Okay? You are going to be exactly who you think you're going to be in your head, as long as you work for it. And that's period. And my message is, if nobody told you they love you today, Sonta loves you.
Is that the same message you told to Lil King?
You talking about my little brother? Yeah, but it ain't like a one-time message. That's a message I show him. I see him a lot.
Yeah, that's something I noticed. Like,
not blood, but like that's.
I thought y'all was blood. The way y'all kept calling each other brother and sister.
No,
I thought
that's
y'all was blood.
My brother.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
No, that's my little brother. I was finna say, like, you know, I got 7 brothers. I got 8 brothers.
Yep.
Blood brothers.
Yep, my blood.
So
and I thought he was one of them.
He pretty much is. You know, obviously, if I got 7 brothers from all throughout Chicago, they have different hoods, different situations. Mm-hmm. So one of the situations, my brother's little brother is Lil King.
Okay, your little brother is Lil King.
Yeah.
And all right, bet that makes sense.
So that's my little brother.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
But yes, Lil King. I actually like how you show love to Lil King and he showed that same love back and everything. And for him to be one of the youngest artists that's actually making noise in the city, and you being right there supporting him.
He's so talented.
Yes, and underrated.
He is star. And that's what's so crazy, like that underrated word. Like, okay, it might look like that, like on the internet and stuff like that, but like in real life, King is packing out shows. You talking about I Got the Youth?
He got
Baby,
the youth. He's a part of the youth.
when I tell you,
He's a part of the youth.
King packs out shows. So it's like,
Oh, you must have been at one of them.
of course, I took him on tour with me.
Oh, did you? You didn't? I didn't see you say make a post about that.
I went on tour with Tink. Remember when I went on tour with Tink?
Yeah, I remember that. King was there too.
King was there. He probably never fucking posted.
He didn't say nothing.
He was there. He was backstage. King was there.
Man, hey King, you should have said something. But I like that. So you literally witnessed him how much of an audience this nigga reach at a young age at that.
Yeah,
Nigga 16, about to be 17.
Superstar.
Yes,
He's a superstar for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Now, that being said, before we get to wrapping this up, I gotta get two other things in. Now, we got a lot of artists in Chicago that I believe you can make good songs with, and we got a lot of artists that may want to lock in with you, but we don't know if you want to lock in with them. So this is a part where I want to be encouraging positivity. So basically, if you don't mind, I'll just name a couple artists from time. I'll just throw it like a good 3 to 5 artists, and if you don't mind, just say one thing positive about or to them, just to spread positivity. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right. First one, Lil Zay Osama.
Lil Zay, stay the fuck focused. You got that shit. Keep going.
And thank you for making that message. You know why?
And drop that song.
Yeah. You know,
I really, honestly, I was being messy because I really don't even like the song.
Wow.
So I was gonna drop it.
Okay. But you know I had to ask you to say something positive about him after that last.
No, he's actually a great. Let me tell you. Okay. I'm gonna be like raw, real.
Go ahead.
He is a sweetheart. He has a good heart. So that's what I would say about him. He's a sweetheart. He has a good heart.
And you would say his music reflect that? Let me stop playing. No, on some real shit. I'm
saying personally in real life. But no, yeah, his music is what his music is. But as a person, he's a sweetheart.
But let me speak from my perspective. But I talk to Lil Zay from time to time. Zay is one of the only artists that's mainstream and who may eat with or without being locked up. He still talk shop with me. He still let me know how he feels. He still helps me understand how to become better as a blogger, and he's very supportive. So if there's anybody that I would say is a real nigga, I'm gonna always say Lil Zay.
Period.
That I could for sure say. For sure. Now, all right, that's what. Blasian, are you familiar with her?
Yes.
All right.
She's really pretty in person.
Very much so.
That's what I was saying about her. She's pretty.
Oh, you want to know something else about Blasian, dog?
What?
She's a rapper, but you wouldn't know what.
I know she's a rapper. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've heard her songs.
No.
What I was saying was I saw her at a basketball game, and she's really pretty. She's pretty in person. She's real pretty. So that's what I would say about her.
And what I wanted to point out about her is what I keep begging her to do. She can sing. She done made an R&B song before, but for some reason she won't put it out. Would you mind helping her get the motivation to put it out?
I don't know. I can't be making no promises and all that.
Okay. You don't gotta promise it, but would you consider doing an R&B track with Blasian just to get her out of her shell?
I mean, if Blasian said
she said she loves you. I talked to her on the phone about you. She said she loves you. Trust me when I say.
To me, it's not even about love. Not about that. It's about is the connection genuine and this is good music.
Okay, all right. As long as everything's genuine.
If it's genuine and if it's good music, then yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Blasian is a genuine person. I feel
like I saw her. She, like I said, seemed like she got a sweet soul on her.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she seemed like she got a sweet soul on her.
Yeah, a very much misunderstood soul as well.
I'm a soul reader. Her soul, I see her soul. I would say she got a sweet soul. Yeah.
For sure. All right, next one, Dreezy.
I love Dreezy. I love that bitch. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. I fucking love Dreezy. That bitch can rap her ass off.
Yeah, she can.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
she can cook her ass off.
Yeah,
she a raw bitch.
Yeah,
love Dreezy. Period.
For sure.
Love Dreezy.
Hey, Dreezy and Sonta Nation, unite.
We've been talking a little bit. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm talking about talking like it's cool, but not about a song. But like, I fuck with Drees. Yeah.
Shit show. All right, and I'm not gonna give you any more names now. At this point, if there's any shout outs you want to give to anybody, or you want to say something positive or about or to somebody, now's the time for it.
I just want to say, Extreme Beautiful Chaos. Listen to my project. Listen to it all the way through. No skips.
You are drunk right now. I say, is there anybody that you want to say something positive about or to say something about them?
I thought you said, is there anything that you want to say?
No.
You said
I'm gonna get to that.
You're drunk.
No, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
You heard that, right?
What did I say?
He said, is there anything? He said, is there anything that you want to say or anybody that you want to say something?
Okay, maybe I should have said anybody. I said anyone.
So I was saying the thing first, and then I was getting to the body.
Okay, but put a pin in that because I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
But all right, though. Anyways, the final and most important question of all, that's TCW feedback. Now, you did not have to do this interview, but you did. You support. You said you made clear you support the wave, and I don't really do love that you support the wave. And you're the first R&B artist out here, and I hope this interview will encourage R&B artists to step to me because R&B matters too. R&B is not dead; it is still alive, and it is beating loud as hell. But yeah, you support the wave. I appreciate you for that. And I'm really happy that you support the wave. But the question is, why do you support the wave?
Why do I support the wave? I mean, my number one answer that came to my mind was because the wave support me. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like it's been moments where, like, I just feel like you're genuine. Like, even if you post something, I'll be like, hey, I don't like that. You're like, okay, well, maybe, like, you're not, it ain't no clout chasing thing with you. Like, that's what I can say. It's not chasing clout. It's a genuine interest in Chicago, a genuine interest in music, a genuine interest in the industry. It's a genuine interest. It's not like no thirsty shit. It ain't like no, like, I don't know. I'm just big on energy. I'm big on vibes. And I just feel like your vibes are pure. Your vibes are genuine. And I want to tell you, I appreciate the way that you support me, like without me asking, the way that you include me, the way that you, even though sometimes I feel like you could be posting some better songs. And I told you that.
Yeah, yes, you have.
I told you that. But I still appreciate the inclusion and the consideration. And I want to let you know that it's genuine for me. So, like, I feel you. Like, it ain't no thirsty shit. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine on you, and you deserve every blessing. You deserve every blessing coming your way. And when it come, don't forget I said it was coming. It's gonna come regardless. So I'm happy for you, and congratulations in advance. But yeah, I fuck with you because I feel like you genuinely fuck with me.
I do, and I promise you, whenever those blessings come my way, I'll make sure you and I'll be sharing it.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
And my next question would have been, is there anything specific you do like about the wave? And you made it clear. And
no, I'll tell you. So what I specifically like about the wave, obviously I feel like this is a thing that I do see throughout your posts is your music choices.
Aww.
I love your music choices. He always picked the perfect song for whatever he posting.
Oh yeah.
That boosts the damn shit and whatever. So like I like your music choices. I like your perspective. Like I like your perspective of things, like the way that you approach headlines.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. I like the way you approach your headlines. Mm-hmm. I like the respect. Mm-hmm. That you give. I like the respect, and I like the authenticity.
I try to be as authentic as I can be. I try to be as respectful as I can be. I want to make sure everyone understands I aim to be respectful, and I do listen to too much music for my own good.
That ain't no such thing.
I hope so. All right, and you wrote down one thing specifically you don't like, and that's me picking better songs by you. Unless there's anything else that you specifically don't like.
Yeah, no, that was the one thing. I told you that already. All
right, great. Then with that being said, and would you say I've done better since you told me?
65%, 70%. I feel like you choose the songs that I'm not even known for. Like, why the fuck did you choose the song called Free You?
That's a song that needs to be recognized.
Hell no, fuck that nigga.
Wow. Okay. Oh,
so what happened to You Ain't Shit? Crazy Over You. What happened to the song I got over 30 million streams on? You choosing
They already
10
get
million
recognition.
streams.
Look, when I say Sonta,
But you don't say favorite song and not put a popular song. I don't like that.
see. I look into the catalog, and when I find something,
I know you look at my catalog when you post fucking.
there you know the songs that you may not like, other people may like.
That's why I respect it. That don't mean I like it. Mm-hmm. Just because I respect it, I don't like it. I still respect it, but I told you I didn't like that shit.
And guess
but
what?
But that's maybe because I don't like that nigga. He did. And that's what I said.
And guess what my favorite song is now?
What?
Can't fuck with
Rihanna.
Yeah, you like that song.
Yes, because it's like me. That other shit was, okay, so one thing about me, when I drop songs, I let that shit go. That's me getting it out. So then I'm dropping some Free You. That nigga done get out and broke my heart. Why the fuck is you posting Free You?
See, I don't know that. You need to tell me this shit.
I did.
No, you told me after the fact.
Somehow Free You, baby. I deleted that shit off all streaming platforms.
Damn, you said fuck that nigga overall.
Hell yeah, cause hell no. So that's how I'm like, he posting that shit. That's my least favorite. But that's how I know he paying attention. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But all right though. Any final remarks, any final comments, any comments you want to get off the chest and let people know?
These hoes can't fuck with me. No. Nah, but for real though, love yourself. Let me put my drink. Goddamn. Love yourself first. Push yourself first. Set your motherfucking boundaries. Stand on them. It's 2025.
For a shit show.
Get your energy together. Get your shit together. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
And I'm talking to you as well.
And if nobody tells you they love you today, Sonta loves you.
And with that being said, thank you for your time, Sonta. Thank you for your time, Sonta. You are the first R&B artist that stepped up here. You're going to hopefully set a wave for the other artists to come through with R&B. And you will always defer to be a part of the Chicago wave. And I would love to get a part 2 with you at some point this year if you want to. But just let me know.
That should be your hand movement.
Oh yeah, it will be.
The wave.
See, this shit give me snake vibes, and I don't want people to think I'm a snake.
Well, maybe you need to go.
Woo! Yeah. Now that's actually better. But yeah, though, you will always deserve to be a part of the Chicago wave, and hopefully we can get a part 2 in, and I will see you out here in these streets if I ever see you. And with that being said, have a beautiful day.
Period. You too.
Ciao.
Chicago wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.